Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. And if you're new here, welcome my dear. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Instagram. And today I have a super duper special video for you. This is something that I have recently discovered and it's right up my alley, and I think it's gonna be very, very exciting for you. Not to mention there is a massive giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. I will tell you all about the rules and stuff and all the requirements, but not one but 5 people can win this time. So today I'm gonna talk to you and show you the brand that is definitely different than any other. They take layering concept very seriously, and also they take seriously your own skin and how it interacts with the fragrance. So the brand I'll be talking about is called DDICT, and they are manufactured in Korea, which is super duper cool because, guys, if you don't know, K-beauty is a thing at the moment, and now we have a first brand that really packs the punch when it comes to K fragrances. I am a massive fan of K-beauty. I really trust their products. Basically, Korean skincare is like the top shelf of the world's skincare. And now we kind of have the same thing here going on in fragrance world, which is super cool. So I'm gonna quickly show you the packaging of the fragrances. I have so much to review for you and show you, it's insane. But basically the packaging looks like this. So on every fragrance you have a different picture and special numbers and of course its name and a short description of the scent. Super duper cool concept, I must say. As you can see, each fragrance has those special numbers, which I'm gonna tell you about in a second, but I have 8 fragrances in total, and I have 4 normal liquid fragrances and 4 solid fragrances, which it's insane, but I have never tried a solid fragrance and I was very excited to try it. Of course, I've tried them all. I cannot wait to share my thoughts with you. So let's start, guys. So the whole concept of the brand is for you to find your own identity in a fragrance and mix between liquid and liquid, solid and liquid, solid and solid, or however else you'd like, although I think that's the only options. But yeah, they basically want you to explore the fragrances yourself and create your own combination that just plays with your skin chemistry the best and with your own perception of how you want to smell. Also, what is absolutely amazing, and I read through all the ingredient list very carefully, it does not contain alcohol, none of them. So liquid, solid, you do not have alcohol here. Instead, you actually have a great combinations of oils. You've got meadow foam seed oil, you've got sunflower oil, you've got turmeric, hyaluronic acid. Just such a great combination of ingredients. Again, K-beauty, what else could you expect, right? But I'm still surprised. They really take care of your skin, and even in perfumes, it's absolutely incredible that they were able to incorporate to create a fragrance that's actually good for your skin as well. Chapeau bas, really. But let's cut to the chase. Let me tell you about each fragrance a little bit more so you know what to expect. You know what are my favorite mixtures, and I'm gonna give you some little tips and tricks as well. So before we move on to the fragrances themselves, I wanna tell you a little bit more about the concept and the numbering. So as I mentioned before, each fragrance has special numbers. So here is the first, and it has 601, 412, 103 on the bottle. And what those numbers mean is the first number is the top note, the second number is the middle note, and the last number is the base note. And those numbers are supposed to guide you within the whole range on mixing these fragrances together, which makes the whole experience so much easier for you. So for example, this fragrance has 103 here at the bottom, and you already can see that you can mix it with 103 in the solid version, which is Naked Musk. Alright, so here we have the fragrance in liquid form, and here we have the solid, and the numbers match each other, so you can be sure they will mix beautifully together. Alright, so I hope that is clear. If you have any other questions towards that, leave me a comment. I will be happy to answer. But let's now start with the fragrances. So here we have the fragrance called The First, and this one is Powdery Musk, a reminiscent of the memory of fluttering heart with the first snow, the first kiss, approaches like a soft skin and gently makes me mature. And yeah, it's very sensual and very thoughtful. Or like the descriptions in general are very, very interesting. So as you can see now, I mentioned to you before that there is no alcohol here, and look how incredibly oily the fragrance is. Isn't that insane? You actually have the oil bubbles, so you shake it thoroughly, and now you can spray it on your skin. The sprayer is actually very nice here, as you can see. What is great about this fragrance, it doesn't leave any residue, even though it's, you know, seemingly oily, each of them, they do not leave any residue, which is very, very nice. So basically, the first fragrance is very clean, musky, innocent to me. It is very gentle, very skin scent, like it smells like very clean skin to me. So this is the first. The second liquid fragrance we have is Blanc De Bloom, and it looks like this. And this one is described. It is reminiscent of a bathtub full of pure white bubbles, slowly flowing down from the shoulder to the arms, wrapping your body warmly with the scent of white rose and musk. So again, we have another white musk based fragrance, but this time we have it combined with rose. So this one I already know is right up my alley. And as you can see here, the oil is even darker, which only tells me how naturally made those fragrances are. So let me shake it. And now I'm gonna spray it on my arm. It really is like a super luxurious bubble bath to me with rose petals in it. This is literally how this Blanc De Bloom smells. It smells like a gorgeous, luxurious bubble bath in the most luxurious hotel room with rose petals in the bathtub. Absolutely gorgeous. So here's Blanc De Bloom. The next one that we had is Void Wood, and it looks like that. And this one is the scent of the woods rises gently through the heavy trees with green leaves. So here you have a gorgeous combination of green notes and woody tones. And as you can see, this one is even darker. Look at that oil. Incredible. And I really love how the bottle looks. So beautiful. The cap is sturdy and heavy. Even though it's plastic, you can feel it is a good plastic. You know what I mean? Way better than YSL. Just saying. And the bottle is so lovely as well. So here we have Void Wood. Shake it. Don't forget to shake it. And as you can see, it doesn't leave residue at all. The oils here also evaporate quite quickly, so you don't have to worry much that, you know, something's gonna stain underneath your clothing. No, 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 it's all good. I've tested it. But this one, it's like a creamy, woody, gorgeous base. So yes, that is Void Wood. And the last one that I have is low-key my favorite, and it's called Eat the Peach. And this one is the scent of wood gently spreads behind the pure moisture that bursts like a bite of a peach, caresses the red cheeks that fell in love and smiles shyly. Okay. So yes, Eat the Peach has a great description, and again, you do have to shake it up and then you can spray it. And to me, Eat the Peach is such a realistic peach that it's not too ripe. You know what I mean? Absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this fragrance. Eat the Peach really makes my mouth water. So, so gorgeous. It is like a slightly harder to bite peach. That's how I would describe it. It really reminds me of my childhood for some reason. Of course, the reason is that I ate a lot of peaches when I was a girl, but it just reminds me of very nostalgic moments, and also it leans gourmand. It's so fruity, precious, precious scent. Absolutely beautiful. So yes, that is Eat the Peach. And now we are moving on to the DDICT fragrances that are in solid form. So the 4 fragrances that I have, these are quite straightforward and you do not have to think much when you put them on. The first one is 103, and that is Naked Musk. Then we have 201, which is Naked Sandalwood. Then we have 420, which is Naked Tuberose. And then last but not least, we have 313 Naked Muguet. And all of them look exactly the same. So here is a tube that each fragrance comes in. And to each fragrance, you have attached this spatula with, of course, the logo of the brand. And the fragrances are closed at first, you know, like every cream in a tube. So you will have to tear it, and this spatula opens up and you can basically go through the metal and open it. And then you either can squeeze it on the spatula or straight onto your pulse points. So the thing that I do with those solid fragrances is I put them on right after I get out of the shower and put on my moisturizer. I prefer to put on unscented moisturizer when I use these. And when the moisturizer soaks in, I go ahead and use the solid fragrance. The solid fragrance kind of looks like Vaseline. I hope you can see. I will give you a close-up anyway. It kind of looks like a Vaseline, so you will put it on all your pulse points, which will make the fragrance warm up way quicker and stay on your skin way longer. And as you can see, I have already smeared it on my pulse point here, and it's completely undetectable when it comes to the liquid. So you don't have to worry about it transferring, you don't have to worry about it being oily or anything. It has a very smooth texture. Think of the texture that those smoothing silicone primers for the face have. You know what I mean? Those primers that you use to smooth out your pores, and they're also pretty much the same looking, like a transparent thing that you put on, quite silicone-y, and when you put it on your skin, it kind of even mattifies your skin. I hope you can see properly, but it's completely undetectable. It has no residue whatsoever. It's not oily. It's actually very smooth and dry, and it smells divine, guys. So the one that I have just used is Muguet. And this one is described the scent of innocence and the duality behind the purity infused by the white swan comes as an irresistible temptation among the single ray of light entering into a small gap, illuminating the Muguet that blooms and expresses the inner desire to trample on. Very, very mysterious, interesting description, I must say. And this to me smells again a little floral, slightly musky. It's a very, very interesting scent, but so beautiful, so beautiful, very clean smelling. I must say, all these fragrances are very clean smelling. They do smell like a clean skin, and what is amazing about them, they do actually interact with your skin as well, and your pH and the warmth of your skin, and they will start mixing between each other and your own odor and evaporating into the air, making a gorgeous scent bubble. So yes, here I have the Muguet, and what I love to mix Muguet, am I saying it correctly? I hope so, guys, because otherwise it's a massive bummer. What I really love mixing Muguet with is Void Wood. It gives you that gorgeous, slightly Middle Eastern combination of woods and florals. It actually gets quite aromatic as well, with that beautiful greenness of a forest, you know what I mean? And then you have those clean, almost soapy florals. Very, very nice combination. So I like 313 and Void Wood together. Then we have 201 Sandalwood. And if you guys watch me for a while now, you know that Sandalwood is definitely one of my favorite fragrances notes. So here we have Sandalwood, which is just this gorgeous, slightly creamy, woodsy tone. Very easy to wear. I adore it. And my favorite combo to mix sandalwood with is the peach. Eat the peach and sandalwood. You have a heavenly combination that no one will wear but you. You know what I mean? These are so unique. Oh my god. These two together is heaven to me. Heaven. Sandalwood and bitter peach. Guys, just Tom Ford bitter peach. Who? What? Where? How? When? No. This. Okay? This. Absolutely amazing. So yes, sandalwood in general, I like to mix this one with pretty much any fragrance that is here because I love sandalwood so much. It also pairs beautifully with Void Wood, and then you have that very woody, aromatic, slightly sweet of a fragrance base. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, guys, so next we have Solid Naked Musk, and this is a pretty straightforward fragrance. It's just a gorgeous, clean, musky base that I really love wearing underneath any other fragrance, not even just from the brand. This musk is perfect to mix with anything you have. Yeah, just a beautiful, not too sweet, clean musk, but again, not too soapy, just perfect. I adore this musk. This musk is fantastic. And what I love mixing it with, as I said, pretty much any fragrance that has a musky dry down in my collection, but also I love mixing it with the first, and this gives me that very clean skin combination that's very sexy. Actually, it's just so airy and innocent but sensual at the same time. This combination, Musk Solid from the Naked range and the first, it just gives me that very clean woman, like including very clean body parts, very intimate body parts. You know what I mean? This is how a clean woman should smell like. Wink, wink. Very, very good combo. It's again clean, innocent, but sensual at the same time. Lasting power is great on this, but musk is more of a skin scent. The first one projects up like to arm's length. I really love it. It gives me those beautiful, sensual, clean vibes. So this is another combo that I really love. And last but not least, from the solid range, we've got none other but Tuberose. And guys, this is gorgeous. This is such a good Tuberose scent. Let me just smear it. This is such a gorgeous, again, clean Tuberose. In those fragrances, they are all just so clean and pure, and also they always remind me of something. There's also like some aspect of nostalgia with every single fragrance. But this Tuberose is amazing. And what I really love mixing Tuberose with is Blanc De Bloom. Gorgeous combination. This will give you a floral powerhouse. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. This is like this gorgeous floral bubble bath. So good. So feminine, this combo. Tuberose and Blanc De Bloom. Amazing. Very feminine combination. So yeah, pretty much, in my opinion, all these fragrances are unisex, and it only depends on you how you're gonna mix them together, what you're gonna get. If you're gonna get a very feminine combination, or if you're gonna go into those very woody tones that are perfect for a guy. It really just depends on you. And as you can see, the quality of the bottles and the presentation overall is amazing. I love the caps. They all have the logo of the brand engraved, which is always a great touch. I love the little sticker. It actually is rubbery. Again, great quality to it. I really love everything about it. Not to mention, again, look how beautifully oily this fragrance is. But as it will dry down, I promise you there will be no weird residue. You will not get oily or anything. This actually very nicely plays with your skin. So do not worry about that. If anything, you get a nice moisturizing effect out of these fragrances. So yes, guys, beautiful. I love them all, but I must say, I think my favorite combos are Eat the Peach with Sandalwood and Void Wood with Sandalwood. These two, amazing. What I also absolutely love is Solid Naked Musk and the first from the liquid. Amazing. I still have it on my arm, and whenever I move, I keep smelling it, and it is amazing. I also love wearing them alone. To me, musk and sandalwood are perfect basis for any fragrance in your collection that you might think of. Whether a fragrance has a musky base, then you put musk. If the fragrance has more of a woody dry down, you put sandalwood and you're good to go. Not only these solid fragrances will elongate the longevity of your fragrance, but also will give you that your own individual sensual aspects to the scent. Not to mention, when you actually make your own combination, you can have so many options to make your own fragrance, which is incredible. I have never come across a brand like this when you have actually so many options of very pure, clean scents to choose from to create something very sensual, very intimate as well, and very personal. I really love it. So yes, guys, that is that when it comes to all the fragrances. Alright guys, so that is it when it comes to review of all fragrances, and now stay tuned because I have a couple of very important announcements. But in general, I highly recommend this brand. This is such a great concept. This is such a great idea for you to explore layering for the first time, or if you are already experienced, you can find your own signature scent that is unlike any other on the market. Also, what's very important for me, especially for people who have allergies, which I used to have when I was younger, these are alcohol free, they're water based, so you know, they're absolutely perfect for your skin, they're not harmful, you can wear them as much as you want them. And now what I have to tell you is that not only I have a discount code for all of you from the Gorgeous Addict brand, we have a code Paulina10 that you can apply at checkout on their website, and this is valid for not only all the fragrances but also everything that is on sale on the website, which is very unusual but very amazing from the brand. And also we've got a giveaway, and there are 5 winners who can win the whole layering collection, guys, which is absolutely fantastic. So when it comes to giveaway rules, so you do not have to rewind this video over and over to make sure you've done everything right. Everything will be linked below. So there will be 5 people who can win the whole layering collection. The giveaway is valid only for the US citizens. And what you have to do, you have to follow Addict brand on Instagram, which I will link below, and you subscribe to my channel, of course, and comment below what is your layering combination from the brand's collection that you would like to try. And that's it. All the winners will be contacted individually via DMs. So guys, let's start the giveaway. We'll let you know as soon as we pick the winners. So yes guys, good luck. And I really hope you enjoyed the video. To me, this is one of the most unique brands I have tried in a long time. So yes, I really hope you'll be able to try it too, either by a giveaway winning or my discount code. So do not forget to check them out, and see you in my next one. Bye!